Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurrect Autos HQ. Today guys, I'm hoping finally we can get this Polo, VW Polo GTI finished, completed, ready for the MOT. Fingers crossed this is going to work. Got the new ballast for the headlight. We'll change that over, put that in, put all the front end back on, and then, you know, try and move forward from there and do all our MOT checks and all the rest of it. So yeah, fingers crossed guys, this is going to work. So let's just jump into it. Let's just get into it. Yeah, let's do this and find out if this is going to work. So yeah, here we go. This is the first thing we've got to do. We've got to swap this over. We've got to see if this ballast actually is going to work, because you never know. And it was just because of that little epoxy pin that snapped inside there that's caused us, yeah, to get this. So yeah, I'll set you up, we'll swap it over, we'll get it in place, get it over the car, put it in place, and we'll try it, see what's going on. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this works. But before I do, I just want to quickly show you, I've had this going overnight, the humidifier. I just want to quickly show you the what's hold on, let me just do that. That's it. Turn it around so you can see the amount of water just overnight that's done that. So yeah, incredible. I definitely needed this kind of thing, this machine, to get all the moisture out of the car. Definitely helps 100%, because you're never going to get the moisture and the condensation and whatever is behind all the dash. You're never going to get in there without one of these machines. So that's really helped me out. I know Mark's watching, the owner of this particular machine, so thanks again Mark, I really do appreciate it, reaching out to me and offering me to lend me this machine. So yeah, really good stuff. So yeah, that's that. I just want to quickly show you guys. Everything else is still drying out. You know, the carpet's all drying out, the seats are drying out. Yeah, everything sort of seems to be sort of drying out really well. I haven't done anything on the back hinge yet. I have took all the vents off now, including the ones at the back. Took those off, let it all dry out. It's really bone dry in there now. So it seems like we're moving in the right direction. But that's that for now. That's tomorrow. That's the next video. That's tomorrow's video. Let's crack on for today's, and it's the Polo GTI. So let's set you up. Let's get this headlight sorted out. Get it on the car. Let's find out if it works, and then we can move forward to get this MOT done on this car. So yeah, guys, let's do this. Right, okay guys, so there we go. That's the bumper on. I'm just checking the lights to make sure everything works all good. And yeah, the ballast obviously works perfect, the new one I bought. And I'm just checking the spotlights. It's a shame those colours, like those spotlight colours, are different to the actual bulbs are different colour to the actual top one. I don't know if that's because they're LEDs. Probably is, to be honest with you. And they're halogen. But it'd be nice to get the same, at least the same colour. Anyway, they're only spotlights. But yeah, the reason why I've got it running is because I've noticed that there was a little bit of water down here on the floor, and I found a leak underneath this part here. So I don't know if I can get you up there, but let me try and get you up there. Hold on. So can you see that there? It is dripping from that connection there, which it looks like, I think it's the thermostat housing, and that's got to be replaced, guys, because that's yeah, there's definitely a split or a leak or something going on underneath there. Don't know how that's happened, because obviously there wasn't much of an impact on the front on this one, if you remember, and you know, it wasn't all pushed forward, not unless it was pushed forward enough and it sort of hit something else and cracked it. But yeah, that has got to be sorted out and replaced. So it looks like I'm gonna have to take it apart. But the good thing about that is that it's not really an MOT failure. It's just a mechanical part that I need to sort out. So it still can go to the. This is booked for an MOT. Let's pull you out. This is booked for an MOT tomorrow. So tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. So whether or not I can get it done today, I will try. And if I can, obviously I'll film it and let you know what's going on. But let's just carry on for the minute. And leave it with me. Let me see if I can find the part to get over there. Yeah, so. But we just need to crack on and get it ready for the MOT, really. Lovely discs on this one, to be honest with you. Really, really, like, near enough brand new. Look at the pads, the actual pad size are so thick. So, yeah, that's really good. It's really quiet, this engine, actually. It just runs really, really nice. Still got to put the wheel arches in and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll carry on, guys. I'll come back to you about that water leak. And we've got to sort that out. So, let's just carry on with this GTI and yeah, keep going. So let's do this. Right, guys, so there you go. The washer jets, yeah, they work really well. So at first they didn't. That's because with the washer jets, you have to have the lights, the actual light switch on for the washer jets to pop out and work. I tried it running, but without the lights on, and it wouldn't have it. So yeah, you have to have the lights on for them to work. So, but that's all good. We're going through the checks, guys. We're just keeping going because that is an MOT failure as well, apparently. I never knew that, but it is on these particular lights because they're LEDs. And yeah, that's all good. Moving forward, getting there. I have had a look at the water leak situation, and it's a common problem and fault with these engines. So I'll be getting into that. I'll be changing that part a little bit later, but this, you know, for the moment, it's just getting it done and ready for the MOT, getting it through the MOT, and then we can work on it afterwards. There is some still bits and pieces I can do. That part of it is quite a large part. I don't want to start stripping it down and waiting for parts and all that sort of stuff because the MOT is booked for tomorrow. And we've got other bits and pieces. I've got to put this cap back on, so put that back on. The GTI badge has got to go back on the wing, so we'll do that because obviously it got taken off when it got painted. So yeah, and we can do the inside as well. So a little bit of cleaning. Oh no, it's locked itself. Nope. Where's the keys? Oh, the keys are over there. But yeah, we could do some insides, cleaning up and stuff. Have a look around. But yeah, it's getting really close for the MOT time, which is tomorrow morning actually. But so I'll drag this video out a little bit more. It'll be over a couple of days, but you'll see it. Yeah, you'll see it tomorrow. So let's carry on. I'll set you up. Let's do these little bits and pieces. And yeah, it's getting close, guys, to be finished. But I like it. Yeah. So yeah, let's do it. So there we go, guys, all badged up, and yeah, back to the way it should be. And I'll put the cover on as well, the corner. So that's all done. And yeah, you know, still moving on, still getting there. But I want to do the inside now. To be honest with you, it's super clean anyway, this car. We'll take out the mats, we'll hoover it out, we'll clean it up. Do I have a go at the seats? The seats look pretty good. I still think they need a little bit of going over though, to be honest with you. So I'll probably will do that as well. Yeah, let's do the seats. Might as well. I've got the machine. It's unusual for a passenger seat to go up and down. Normally just a driver. There's a little compartment here. I think I've checked it before, but nothing in that. Oh, we have obviously got all the manuals and stuff in there, and the locking wheel nut for the wheels. Yeah, so I want to go over the inside, guys. I want to do the carpets, give it a good old clean up. Usual stuff, really. Don't need to really take these seats out. They're just it's not that dirty underneath like your normal some of the cars that I've done. I will get the Hoover in between the gaps, so don't get me wrong, but I just think it's yeah, definitely this car is a lot cleaner than most. But let's crack on with the inside. Let's get these seats, upholstery cleaned, everything, and then we'll go from there, keep going, and yeah, really get it ready for the MOT tomorrow morning. And we'll clean it as well, clean the outside. I'll get the polisher out and I'll polish this right round to make it absolutely pop and shine, and get it ready for sale, basically. And we can put this one up for sale and move on to the next one. Yeah, so once it's up for sale, we can move on and do that one. Now it's off the ramp. I've got space here now. We could probably get the Focus over to that side, jack it up, start working on the well, we'll do the back repair first. Obviously, we're going to get that sorted out, sealed up, all the vents and stuff, and then we'll work on the actual front end of that Focus. But for now, let's just carry on with this. Let's just get this cleaned up, all sorted out, and then it'll be ready for the MOT. So let's do this. Right, guys, there we go. She's looking really clean. I still want to put a little bit more dressing. I've got this spray, this Auto Smart spray. It's like a dressing interior, plastics and stuff. It really makes them shine and look like brand new. So I've got to do that, but I just want to let it dry off a little bit more, and I'll do that maybe tomorrow or whatever. But yeah, I'm well happy the way it's coming out. But yeah, I'd love to keep hold of this for a little while longer and drive it about, but it's just not what I do. I don't do this to keep hold of cars. I'd love to keep hold of cars and, you know, drive them about, but this is my job. This is my full-time job now, so cars have got to be done, fixed and sold, which they do get sold pretty quick, I've got to be honest. So I don't expect this to hang around too long. Yeah, when it goes up for sale. Not quite sure what this is going to go up for sale yet. I've been looking on eBay and Auto Trader and all the normal sort of selling places. One that's not categorised, hasn't got a categorisation on it, hasn't been written off, and they're going for like 16, 17 upwards, really. So yeah, I'm not sure at the minute. Probably, I don't know. I'll probably sell it for like 12, 13, something like that, which I think is an absolute bargain for this car, really, for what you're getting. So yeah, it's definitely getting there. I want to clean the outside, just to sort of clean it up, ready for the MOT tomorrow. And then it's just pictures, really. And then I've got to get on that. Water leak, which I think's on the thermostat. I'm not 100% sure. I need to take some other parts to get to it because it's buried up in the front of the engine there. Didn't see it, obviously, you know, when the front end was off, because it wasn't running and it wasn't back together until it goes back together. And then you start noticing these things. So that's why it's always good to sort of, you know, run it for a little while. You know, keep hold of it and keep the engine running, so that it, you know, you find out these problems, and that's exactly what's happened. So we've got to do that, but I just want to get it through the MOT, and I want to get it through the MOT with no advisories. That's the plan. I have gone over everything. I've changed everything. I've checked bulbs. I've checked wheels, brakes, all the other suspension parts. I've had a look at to see if they're loose and that sort of stuff, and they all seem tight, nice and really tight. So yeah, fingers crossed this goes through the MOT tomorrow. But let's get it outside. Let's give it a quick clean. I know you've seen me clean cars before, but I want to show the whole process of this vehicle and all the vehicles that I do, because you're not the only ones that watch this video. Remember that. Potential buyers always watch my videos, and I always advertise my cars and say they've all been fixed on YouTube, all the videos, step by step, go on there. And every time that gets, they ask about that, they come back so quick and go, yeah, definitely, I'm having it. Because they can see it being fixed. They can see the effort and everything that I put into putting these cars back on the road. That's why I do all the cleaning as well, because it shows that I sort of, you know, care about, you know, obviously each and every vehicle that I do. Guys, that's enough waffling. You know the score. You know, you've been watching me for God knows how long now. You know my process. Let's get it outside. Let's carry on. Let's give it a clean. And yeah, keep going. Let's do this. Right, guys, all clean. I've got to do the glass on the outside. I've done the inside glass, just got to do the outside glass all round. wait for the wheels and the alloys to dry off, and then I'll dress the wheels, sorry. Getting ready for pictures, really, up for sale. But yeah, looking really smart, decent. There's a couple of they're just watermarks. There's a couple of like little marks that I've seen, but nothing too major. But I want to run around the actual polisher. I want to buff it up all the way around so that it's absolutely sparkling, because that's what it deserves, really. This type of car, it really does. So yeah, it's looking really smart, guys. Ready for the MOT tomorrow. I've just got to wipe off these door shuts, both sides, and then just give it like a detail spray inside. All the plastics spray all up and stuff. Just get it ready for pictures. But yeah, really nice. I'm well happy with the way it's come out. And then yeah, we could just move it on and then just carry on. Hopefully, cars like this will come up again, you know, and I can get them. It just shows you though, you've really got to go for the ones that not a lot of people are going to go for. So non-runners, especially this one, up in Scotland, only saw pictures online, didn't actually go and see the car, and it's so far away. It's probably the biggest amount of money that I've ever spent on a car, but it's also going to be the biggest amount of profit that I'm going to make on a car, to be honest with you. So it does just show you, doesn't it? It just shows you, you've got to, you know, there's, if you're willing to, and if you've got the balls to just go for it, then it can pay off. Don't get me wrong, I'm not naive to think that this will always pay off, because it won't always pay off. A non-runner will sting you at some point if you're doing this kind of work. It's just what it is. It is what it is. But for now, it seems like it's paying off, yeah, really, really well. So like, even the black Fiesta that I just sold, that was a 3-day. I've done that in 3 days. And profit-wise, I don't really do numbers, guys. You know that. But profit-wise, and that black one, probably the same as what I used to earn in a month. I made in 3 days. So this is just... yeah, this is just another level when it comes to what I can make on it. I'm not going to do the numbers, guys, so please don't message me. Oh, can you do the numbers? Can you do the numbers? Or, you know, let us know what it's cost to put. I'm just not going to do it, because I'm not going to do it if I make £200 or £300 profit. Do you know what I mean? So for me if I make quite a bit of profit on a car, it just seems. Yeah, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go down that road because I don't do it on cheaper cars. I'm not going to do it on expensive cars that I make more money profit on. It's just, yeah, it's just not what I'm going to do. But anyway, it is what it is. Don't get me wrong. Once it sells, I will won't do all the numbers, but I'll let you know what I paid for it, what the materials cost in total. You know, this is dragged on a bit, to be honest with you. I've had this around for quite a long time now. I've not always worked on it. I've jumped backs and forwards on other jobs and other projects and that sort of stuff. And that's what it's all about. You've got to do that. You've got to jump about a little bit on different cars, have stuff around you. So I might let you know what it sells for. Be interested, you know, if you was interested in what I sell it for. So yeah, we'll see. See what happens. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. I will come back to you in this video, though, because I need to get this for the MOT tomorrow. So let me come back to you tomorrow, guys. And let's see if we can get this no advisories through the MOT with no problems. So let's, yeah, hold on, and I'll be back to you in a minute. Right, okay, guys, I am back from the MOT centre. So, yeah, let me just show you. So there we go, all passed, no advisories, straight through. So, yep, super happy with that, guys. We have got a couple of snagging bits to do on this car still. I've still got to do that little, there's a little seeping coolant leak coming from that underneath somewhere, so I've got to get that sorted out. Got to put the underneath tray on, because that's still a bit important. That's still sitting up on the rack up there. But yeah, just little bits really, just to sort out, just to tidy up. But I'll take some decent photos, and it'll be up for sale. And I'll let you know what happens with that. But super clean car, really, really nice car. So fast to drive as well. It's incredible. No wonder it crashed. It's so quick. Yeah. But I didn't want to sort of push it too much because obviously, you know, it's I don't want anything to break, and it's got to go up for sale. And obviously I don't want to sort of crash it myself. So, but what's a nice car to drive. Yeah, really, really nice. I see why they're so popular. I'm still trying to dry out the panels for the bloody carpets and stuff, bits and pieces. For the Focus, you can see that obviously the spongy thing is on the front of the truck. And I'm just going to leave it in the sunshine just to dry off, but it is drying out really well, so we can definitely put that in next week, I think. Leave it, give it a good over the weekend, dry out. Yeah, and it's sort of just bits and pieces over there, just sort of these are the carpets for the boot, just drying off in the sun. So yeah, leave them to dry off. Give them a good sunshine. So guys, that's going to be it for today's video. And on the Polo GTI, we are completely finished. Hope you enjoyed the series on this. I know it's been dragging on a little bit more than usual, but it is what it is. It was what I was waiting for parts, and I was waiting for bits and pieces. And yeah, what's happening next week? Right, next week we've got the 1 Series. I've had the core on that. That's finished, painted, can be picked up. So that'll be on next week's videos. Probably on Monday, to be honest with you. So we'll just jump on that Monday and then get all that wrapped up as well. And yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video. So guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday on the next video. Stay safe. See you then.